Hey.
Hey guys, how are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. We're coming at you with a short one today, boys. A pretty short video about weird things. Have you ever been walking anywhere or been on the internet anywhere and seen weird things, weird products that people are selling? I have, and that's why I'm making a video about it. That's why. Specifically, making a video about weird Nintendo products. Because I have to stay brand sensitive. I'm going to be ranking these on multiple levels of weirdness. The first section is going to be the weird but not horribly strange category, to where they could get by on, being a little strange. They're a little weird, but no one really cares. The second one is the tier that is weird. One in particular is gonna have a class all on its own, being the creepy, I wish it was gone kind of creepy weirdness. So let's get started. Number one being the Sonic costume. Um, a Sonic costume, or all Sonic costumes. Ones like this are pretty fine and normal. Uh, Ones like this aren't, because they've replaced Sonic's face. His face is no longer there, and instead it is replaced by this child's face. Especially in the wake of the previously released Sonic the Hedgehog movie, it just makes it 500 times worse. Next one is Mario Taco Bell. It's pretty self explanatory. Mario and Taco Bell partnered and created this box, and they sold it for money. It was tacos. So then we have this Mario shower head. It's a shower head with Mario and Luigi on it. I wasn't sure on whether I should put it in the really weird category or the not really weird category, but I decided to keep it down here because it's kind of cool. But again, it's Mario and Luigi on a shower head, and I don't think that needs any explaining. It's just a little weird. Then we have Zelda Clue. Zelda Clue, I'm sure is a fine game. I'm sure Zelda Clue is a wonderful experience. But why Clue? There are tons of games made into board games, and normally they make sense. Like Mario Kart Monopoly worked and made sense. This one doesn't, mainly because Clue is all about finding clues and going into rooms and not killing anything or exploring any secret caves. It's all pretty tame. Zelda isn't that. Zelda's a lot of fighting and exploring and adventure stuff. What I'm saying is it doesn't make sense for Zelda to be in Clue, and that makes me feel strange towards this. That was my thought process, anyway. Mario Hot Wheels. Mainly the Mario one. All the others look pretty okay. It's just a little off the way he's just stretched out to fill up a whole car. I don't like it, and it's kind of weird and creepy, but not too weird and creepy. That's why I mentioned it here. Then we have Labo. I love Labo so much. It's cardboard. Um, it's just really expensive cardboard, but it's still cool. That said, it's weird. There's an elephant. There's a fishing pole and a piano, and like a gun thing. There are a lot. There are a lot. It's a very Nintendo way of approaching virtual reality, which makes them pretty charming, but also makes them pretty strange. Nintendo's just a strange company. What can I say? These action figures on their own aren't that weird. It's just the fact that they exist. I don't know who made action figures for this movie, or who bought these action figures. But one thing is for sure, the fact that they exist is a little bit weird. Alright, that is enough for the kind of weird things. Let's move on to the really weird and crazy ones. Or the pretty weird ones. The weird ones. First we have this Zelda Figure guy. From a distance it looks, pretty fine. But then you get closer to it and then you see that the face that is on Link's head. Link is generally pretty deadpan. He doesn't give away much in the realm of expressions. I think we can all agree that this is a little too much anger and rage. Not only anger and rage, but also a little bit crazy and insane looking. He looks like he belongs in an insane asylum. It looks like it's a good quality figure though. Like good plastic, good color. A-OK quality for me. Next one is the Love Tester. Nintendo used to be a toy company and they made a Love Tester. So we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at the original commercial for it also. So that'll be a treat. I'm sorry, what just happened? I'm sure it would have made more sense if I spoke Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. It was still weird though. It was weird. It was pretty weird. That was Nintendo a long time ago. They've come a ways, is what I'll say about that one. Now we're gonna go into the Nintendo stuff. I'm sure you expected this to be in here. The random stuff that Nintendo made in the 80s when they made the Nintendo. First off, you have the gun, the Zapper, I think is what it's called, and that is pretty darn cool. Then you have things like a robot named Rob who carries around drinks and stuff. I'm not really sure what he does. Then you have some things like the Power Glove, where you put it on and then you can play games on your wrist. Generally, people use two hands to play games. I would never use this. And then you have your dance pads or your mats that you can use your feet to play Mario Brothers if you want. Again, why would anyone use this? I don't know. I think we only have one more. Before we hit that one, I want to show you this. It's just cool. It's weird, you could say, but it's just cool. A lot of dedication went into this because they stuck a hole through the top, I'm pretty sure. You zoom up, it sure looks like it. So someone went to the trouble of collecting all this stuff and then jamming a pole through the middle of it. And I love it. It's pretty darn cool. But now let's move on to the final boss of this video. Here's a Mario and Luigi Kewpie doll. I don't like it. This one gives me nightmares, and I wish it was gone. I wish it left and never came back. I wish it never existed. The fact that they're like babies is weird, but they also have their mustaches still. I don't know what these are. I don't want to look them up because I'll see more of them and I don't want to. But that's them. That's those ones. I'm sorry for this. I don't like it either. I wish it was gone, but these are weird, and I told you I would show you weird things. I was just delivering on my promise. Anyway, that does it for today's kind of relaxed, chill video. I hope you have a great rest of the week. If you want to, you can like and subscribe and all that YouTuber-y stuff. I'll see you guys later. Have a good week. Goodbye.